Ah, don't do that.
I'm trying not to.
I'm gonna be annoyed with it. I love that sound.
Well, we couldn't have the proper power tour experience without properly breaking down.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, it's like the third time. And finally, we almost get that close, and the car voluntarily stopped itself. So,
Heard a little bit of noise. We think it's the passenger side rear brake, so we're gonna investigate it.
are these 9/16ths? Toasted, toasted. See, anytime you have a problem, what I always tell people is you want to look for evidence of what's wrong. You don't just assume you got it fixed. And here, the evidence is really easy to see. You can see in the gas channel on the rotor here that it's actually full of brake material, and so is all that dust in there. That's, you know, proof's in the pudding there. Plus, it was hung up when we went to pull it off. But we're gonna bring the emergency brake back in and get back on the road. I'd rather not have a parking brake than have a brake catch on fire. Hard lines, they're cool, but they can make it hard to work on.
They certainly can.
That's why they call them hard lines.
So here we are at our first stop, Darlington Raceway.
You just see gobs of badass cars and things like that. Now this is just cool. 67 Mustang Fastback. It's one of the prettiest Mustangs ever made, so it doesn't need much help. But you throw a Gulf paint scheme on it and an Illuminator XS engine in it, and you got a really neat combination here. They got the fog lights here in the front, like, I don't remember what state it was, but in one state, you had to have them here. I think it was California. So it was pretty rare to find the cars with them in the middle. So if we head to the back here, I find a particular point of interest. They're running the same size tire that we have in the back of the car that we're running on the tour. And I just know that takes a lot of work, you know, to get them up in there. And man, did it ever pay off, because that just looks absolutely awesome.
We are at the Edelbrock booth with big guy over here, Carrie. We have a 68 Camaro that we did on the show.
Okay.
And we put a water pump on it.
Water pump is a critical part that gets overlooked on a regular basis. Our impeller design actually balances out the flow between the sides.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yes.
It's no secret that it's hot out here, right?
Absolutely.
And that car hasn't got over 200 degrees, so
Outstanding.
that is impressive, you know.
You have the cartridge. To me, that's really cool. A lot of people don't do that. That's like old school Chrysler. We also did the 90mm throttle body. Give me some info on that.
That's the one.
That's the one right there. This is a bad boy. You put on the biggest one that we offer for that application. The throttle body itself is a billet throttle body that we actually cast here in the United States.
Cool.
The throttle blades itself are within 2,000ths tolerance all the way around.
Now, you also have like there's a screw on the top, I noticed, right?
Yeah.
Is that so you can like really fine tune the idle, or
Yes,
what was that for?
yes.
Cool, yeah, that's
exactly
something I
right.
haven't seen on another throttle body.
The beauty of them providing all of that, you know you're getting new stuff. Call you next time we need something.
Awesome.
We're gonna call you.
All right.
I'm calling you.
Thanks,
Great
guys.
seeing you.
I appreciate it.
What happens when you have a 1952 railway truck and a Ford F-150? You have the Happiness Beer Company truck. Check it out. They use the engine, the transmission, the AC even blows cold. They shortened it up 17 inches and made it all work. This is dedicated rust. Look at this. Beauty. This is the stuff dreams are made of. Note the texture on the rust, the fenders. I might have to borrow this from the guy and drive it cross country one year. This is so neat.
So it used to be 17 inches taller.
No way.
Yeah, it was 7. You actually stood up to almost drive this truck.
It's heavy.
It was
Like
heavy.
you can tell it's heavy.
Yes, and I've lightened it up a lot.
Man. Yeah, well, so's Mother Nature.
Yeah.
All these women around here, they get the two guys. What's wrong with that? What's
We're
wrong with
good
that?
looking guys. I don't think it's a secret that I like Lamborghinis, so it's really neat to see one here in the Power Tour because I didn't expect it, so it's really sticking out. Not that this car didn't stick out anyway, but to see a Murcielago amongst all the Chevelles and the Mustangs and the Camaros and the Corvettes and the cars that you expect to see here is pretty cool.
We're going to Raleigh.
Going to Raleigh.